Welcome to your channel, Dr. Gazavi. Economics and financial issues are very important. Let's go.
LSTM-based decision support system for swing trading in stock market. Indian stock market traders regularly face heavy challenges due to a number of reasons. Firstly, when compared to markets of other developed countries like the US, over the years Indian equities are more volatile with greater fluctuations in return. Dow Jones Index, DJI, volatility of 3.92% has been considerably lower than 5.06% of Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE, in the last 10 years, while DJI gave better returns than BSE in 6 of last 10 years. Secondly, Indian laws make it mandatory for a startup to produce profits consecutively for 3 years before the companies can go public. This effectively eliminates interests from most traders to show confidence in the opportunities of new business models in spite of India having a thriving startup ecosystem. Thirdly, the Indian rupee has consistently observed a decline in value. In this year alone, the Indian rupee fell 6% against US dollar. This is a huge problem as due to this the value of investments shrinks over time. And lastly, unlike New York Stock Exchange or Tokyo Stock Exchange, the National Stock Exchange of India does not provide global exposure, which restricts the Indian traders in terms of diversification of their portfolio. When globally equities fell over 20% to 30% due to the COVID-19 pandemic, diversification proved effective. S&P 500 recovered all losses from the pandemic by June 8, 2020, while Sensex was still down 17%. There is a distinct gap in the combined effort in usage of traditional technical analysis and algorithmic trading components. Such a need fuels this work to provide the swing traders with the kind of feedback which constitutes of a complete synopsis of the stock or the whole market in general. Additionally, there are various types of popular trading techniques widely used by investors currently like scalp trading, intraday trading, swing trading and long-term trading. In swing trading, the trader holds the stock for a day to few weeks since alteration in corporate nucleus generally take time to produce sufficient price fluctuation and wait for the trade to develop. Further, LSTM is a variant of recurrent neural network, RNN, which is capable of dealing with long-term patterns in the data by carefully appending or deleting information from the cell state. Like all other RNNs, there is a repeating module in LSTM, but there are 4 neural network layers instead of a traditional single neural network layer in each repeating module. Promising improvements is also seen with LSTM on further research like Ensure et al. Wherein a unique multi-step forecasting model is proposed which combines LSTM with variational mode decomposition, VMD, and empirical wavelet transform, EWT, to obtain better results in terms of accuracy, and in Gao et al., 2022, an augmented LSTM is proposed which uses attention-based mechanism and EWT to achieve more optimal MAR, RMSE and MAPE values. This study aims to build a decision support system, DSS, which can accurately forecast future stock prices on the basis of previous stock prices using a LSTM model. Popular technical indicators like Money Flow Index, MFI, Relative Strength Index, RSI, support and resistance levels of the stock, 5 levels of Fibonacci retracements and MACD and signal line analysis of the stock itself along with the NIFTY industry average are then evaluated over the forecasted values and a report is generated to assist the swing traders with the investment and significantly reduce the risk which accompanies any investment. A trader will be provided with an investment success score which is used to understand how the trajectory of stock prices will react to current market conditions. The main contributions of this research work are to build a decision support system for swing trading that accurately analyzes and forecasts future stock prices using LSTM model, A novel investment success score evaluated by the proposed DSS based on technical indicators like MACD signal line analysis, MFI, RSI. To generate an investment analysis report based on the investment success score to aid the swing traders for enhanced returns in short term as well as long term. This paper is divided into 5 key segments, with introduction being the first one, which describes the motivation of this research. It is then followed by related work where few significant advances in this field have been explored. It is then followed by methodology, which gives an architectural overview and details of all the computation and processes of the proposed system. It is then succeeded by experimental results, which gives the details of how the model on which the DSS is built is performing in terms of an error metric. Also, how the LSTM performs with respect to similar models for the same purpose is explored. Finally, the conclusion caps off the work and the future scope of the research, which states ways on how this work can be extended to provide a better solution for the problem taken into consideration. In this work, a DSS is introduced for Indian swing traders to predict the stock market. Novel ideas presented in this research, including the investment success score and amalgamation of technical indicators on LSTM model predicted parameters, provide a trader with a clear insight of the equity taken into consideration for investment. The results demonstrated in the research work assists in concluding that the LSTM model performs significantly better than other comparable models with the least tolerance for error. MACD signal line analysis of the stock clearly portrays strong indicative points to buy or sell a stock. Other technical indicators like MFI, RSI helps the trader to understand how the stock is selling, and the support resistance curves identify crucial thresholds that the stock can reach. In a world of algorithmic trading, common margins in which the stock is expected to bounce between is explored using the Fibonacci retracement levels. This insight can help the swing trader not only in the short term, but also if he wants to hold the stock in long term for more returns. The industry MACD signal line average also plays a low-key factor in the stock prices, as the stock prices generally have a positive correlation with the segment of market the stock belongs to. An investor can have high confidence in the intent of buying or selling the stock when his hunches are backed by the investment success score developed by the DSS. This methodology presents its own disadvantage. The computation of entire history of stock data in LSTM before forecasting future parameters is time-consuming, as noted in Table 4. When a system of low compute power is used, it is rendered unusable for scalp trading. However, this can be mitigated by using high-performance computers with dedicated GPUs and good multi-thread benchmark scores to be used for scalp trading also. Work in a similar direction can be extended by analyzing the results with theoretical aspect. Assigning weights using neural networks to the parameters involved in the investment analysis report might generate a better profitability. Also, there is room for improvement in generating a better model for predicting the NIFTY industry average stock price and especially the volume of stock traded. Models like seasonal autoregressive integrated moving average with exogenous factors, Ceramax, and profit can be explored for better performance. Automation of similar report generation for all the stocks enlisted in NIFTY or other indexes can give a trader unparalleled edge in gaining huge profits in the stock market. An LSTM, long short-term memory-based decision support system can be used for swing trading in the stock market. Swing trading involves holding a stock for a short period, typically a few days to a few weeks, and taking advantage of price fluctuations within that time frame. Here is a high-level overview of how an LSTM-based decision support system could be used for swing trading. Data collection. Collect historical stock price data, including open, high, low, and close prices, as well as trading volume and other relevant information. Pre-processing. Pre-process the data by scaling it and dividing it into training, validation, and testing datasets. You may also want to perform feature engineering to create new features that could help improve the model's accuracy. Model training. Train an LSTM neural network using the training dataset. The LSTM model can be trained to predict future stock prices based on the historical data. Model validation. Validate the LSTM model using the validation dataset to ensure that it is performing well. Model testing. Test the LSTM model using the testing dataset to see how well it performs on unseen data. Decision making. Use the LSTM model to make decisions on when to buy and sell stocks based on predicted price movements. For example, if the LSTM model predicts that the price of a particular stock will increase in the next few days, you could buy that stock and hold it until the model predicts that the price will start to decrease. Reevaluation. Continuously reevaluate the LSTM model's performance and update it as necessary to ensure that it continues to make accurate predictions. It's worth noting that the stock market is highly unpredictable and volatile, and there is no guarantee that an LSTM-based decision support system will always make accurate predictions. Therefore, it is important to exercise caution and to use other sources of information, such as fundamental analysis and market sentiment, to make informed decisions. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel. Economic and financial issues are very important. See you in the next video.